You've probably heard the expression, abs are made in the kitchen. But what does it mean? And are abs made in the kitchen? When people say abs, they mean visible abs. So you can see that someone has those ripples at the front. So that's the rectus abdominis, the six-pack muscle. And it's long sections of muscle bellies. They're in pairs. It's separated by the linea alba, and there's connective tissue between the muscles that creates that sort of bumpy effect, or the effect of separated abs. Now, all of us have got these. You may not believe it, but they're there. It might look slightly different. If you're very tall, you'll find that the muscle bellies are longer, so it doesn't have that appearance. Whereas someone's shorter, they have shorter muscle bellies, and then it kind of gives that more bumpy effect to it. And there's nothing you can do about that. That's just the way the origins and insertions of the muscle are. But what you can change is how much fat you have over the top of those abs. And that's what determines whether you can see those bumps at the front or not. You need to get quite lean in order to see that definition. And you're not going to get lean with abs exercises. Body fat levels are the main part. And in order to get your body fat levels down, yes, exercise is important and useful overall, but it's really your nutrition that's going to make a difference. Reducing your body fat levels and getting lean is primarily going to be about everything in here, not the Yoda, but everything that you have in your cupboards and in your fridge. What you're deciding to eat on a regular basis determines whether you're going to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose weight and lose body fat, or if you're in a calorie surplus and you're going to continue to put on fat. Or you can be at maintenance, so you're eating exactly the amount of calories in order to maintain the current situation you're in. So I won't go as far as to say that abs are only made in the kitchen. They're also built in your DNA. Genetics play a role in what your abdominals look like, and to an extent, abs are also made in the gym. You can do some isolation exercises. They're not completely worthless in order to target the rectus abdominis and help build that muscle a little bit more. Weight training can be really helpful as well. You're building muscle overall, but it also stimulates the abdominal muscles when you're doing lifts like squats and deadlifts and other things as well. Anything that's challenging your balance and strength in different positions, your abdominals are going to be slightly activated during that time. And you can do some direct abdominal training. For me, that's more like the sprinkles on the icing on the cake. So it's not as big a role as most people think, but some direct abdominal training, particularly for the rectus abdominis, will affect how your abs appear. So are abs made in the kitchen? Yes, but not just in the kitchen. So while there is a contribution from genetics and exercise in your abs, what really makes the biggest difference for how visible your abs are and how good they look is what you eat. Do you agree, disagree? Hit me with a like or leave me a comment, and please stick around and check out some of my other videos.